Morning, y'all. Welcome to Carter's Life. We're gonna be a little bit more serious today than normal. Normally, I'll say some stuff and then we joke around with it or whatever. So when you sit down and you analyze things, y'all see where I'm at. I'm out here just enjoying life. You have to ask some questions. So what ends up being asked to me is, how come you never look like anything's bothering you? So we just gonna stay on that. I look like nothing's bothering me because throughout my life, I was able to hide any pain, any suffering, any disappointment by just saying that stuff happens, right? I'm at a point in my life where I wanted to be in a much better place than where I'm at right now. Like, it's been a lot of disappointment, and I'm not afraid to share this with the world. I woke up this morning and I just told God, like, I'm not happy. I'm not happy with myself. I'm not happy with where I'm at in life. I'm not happy with the people around me not being where they need to be. And just like that, God says, sometimes you have to make amends with people who feel like you've wronged them. I said, but what about when you didn't do nothing wrong? How do you make amends like that? And what came to mind was, you have to stop letting people place you in a bubble. You have to stop letting people place you in a bubble. And what I mean by that is, if you are trying to get ahead in life and you want to get ahead in life with somebody, you have to tell them, or they need to tell you about the route y'all need to take. So I really sat down and I thought about this. I said, I'm finna do away with my whole social media because I feel like I'm giving people too much time. There was a time where I deleted my Facebook account and I was the happiest I ever had been. Mind you, I still had like Instagram and all that. But Facebook to me was a problem. So if there's a problem, you deal with it. Now, what I've told people is that I won't apologize to people who I haven't done anything to as a recent. Now, in the past, if I did something to you, like I told you before in these videos, like, I apologize. But I feel like if somebody can't see that you trying to do something different, then they never will. They'll always be about themselves. So for me, I have to focus now on what's important. I'm willing to sit down and speak to people that I've wronged. What I'm not willing to do is have a yelling match back and forth. I have homeboys that told me, like, man, you wronged me. Okay, well, how? I had my homegirl tell me not too long ago, like, you need to understand, like, it's your delivery. I ain't know the truth had a delivery to it, but okay. So now, I'm not gonna beg anybody to want to sit and talk to me. I'm not even gonna reach out. I feel like if they think I did something wrong to them, they need to reach out to me so we can at least get that aspect taken care of. As far as me moving forward in life, because a lot of people are like, damn, dog, what are you gonna do? Let me explain to you about relationships too, since we here. A relationship should not be for everybody else to be able to give their input on what you and your significant other are doing. A relationship ain't that. The world don't really need to know who you with, unless y'all solid as a rock. I couldn't sit back and argue with people about that enough. But when somebody is more like they need this, they need that, then you got people that need to know what they're doing, and nah. Before social media, I was cool. I was cool knowing that my friends live a couple blocks down. I could pick up the rotary phone and call them. You know what I'm saying? But I have so much stuff I have to get ready for. Like, I have these trips I have to get ready for. And my thing is, like, nobody wants to go on a trip alone. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants that. But I can only say this. I can only fix what I have broken. I'm not fixing what somebody broke inside you before you got to me. That's not my job. Because I can't. Because that means you ain't fixed it with that person yet. So, I have to be more understanding about things. Because I'm not doing a new relationship makeup to breakup thing. Like, whatever I do next is for life. Like, it's for life. It's just time. You know what I'm saying? I go through so much heartache that I can't enjoy life. But now it's time. Like, whatever I do next, I promise you that I will have peace in my life. Because I deserve it. I don't party, y'all. I don't go to parties. I don't go to clubs. I don't do anything. I stay home because when you stay home, it's hard for people to say you're out doing dirt. Stay home. You have to understand, like, when you sit down and you evaluate yourself, that's a powerful thing. When you evaluate yourself. So for me, it's always going to be, I don't want to fight. I don't have that in me. Because I have so much love to give that I don't even want to even have a bunch of different people around me at this stage of my life. I just want to go to family events. Let's go to family events. Let's go out of town. Let's come home. That's it. That's all I need. Because if I don't get that, then I'll stay home by myself and relax. Why you think I'm pushing so hard to get my house? I'm pushing. Picking up cans on the side of the road too, just to pay off the debt that I got so I can get that. But I'm going to tell you like this. If I got to get it by myself, I'm going to live it by myself. Because there's no teamwork there. So, I want y'all to know, man, like, I'm not a bad dude, man. I just don't like nonsense. So I say clearly that I have to be better than what I was before. I've offended people and don't know how I offended them. I don't know how. I don't even know what I did. But let me tell you one thing. I was raised by a strong black woman. And one thing she told me was, you need to respect everybody. A lot of people don't think my mom raised me correctly, but she actually did. It was the other influences around me that messed that up. But my mom told me, you respect everybody. You respect everybody till they give you a reason not to respect them. So let me tell y'all, like, my life is changing. And when it changes, and I'm no longer going to say this again, be with me on this rough ride now. Because I don't want nobody with me when it's smooth sailings. Just be with me on this rough ride. If you with me on this rough ride, that means win.